Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Coots.
And I'm Tank.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of This or That
Movies.
So, we're going to be talking about probably one of the harder polls for the week.
Tough one for me, I'll tell you that. They're both classics in my life. The debate is Dirty Dancing versus Roadhouse. Man, I literally to this moment have not made up my mind. It's that close. It's that hard. I am a Swayze fan for sure. I love Roadhouse. It formed me. I built much of my professional security career. I used principles from that movie.
You could literally use the movie as a training video, practically.
I did. I legitimately did use Roadhouse as a training video.
Can.
Be a good person, treat everybody with respect, and show no mercy if they make you do those things. But they have to make you, and be nice. I used so many different things from that movie. I love that movie. Ben Gazzara is a terrible, terrible bad guy.
Yep.
He's a really good bad guy playing a terrible, terrible person in that movie. But legitimately, Dirty Dancing is literally one of my favorite stories in movies of all time. It for sure. I'm 100% sure that Dirty Dancing is somewhere in my top 10 all-time favorite movies, any genre, anything, and I can't say with 100% certainty that Roadhouse is in my top 10. But Roadhouse was such a formative movie for me.
Yeah.
But I can't pick. I'm going with Dirty Dancing.
I choose Roadhouse 100%. It's, for me, it
100%.
It was not
Easy
choice. Not only an action film, but the story was pretty damn solid.
It's a good story.
I did love the cast. There's some actually pretty decent people in there. And, I was really excited to see this film. When it came out, it was one of those ones, probably shouldn't have watched as a younger.
Roadhouse?
Yeah.
Was it 89 or 90?
It was like 88 or 89.
Yeah.
Like some of the one-liners and some of the little things. I mean, one of the lines in the movie is like, I fuck guys like you in prison.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's hardcore.
This is an actual true story. I had this happen. I had a guy, in the place that I was working, it was known at that point. I had been there for months. People knew, I could flip a switch and never to mess with me. I'm the nicest guy in the world, but don't test me. And this one regular who got way too drunk one night, and we knew he had a limit, and he somehow exceeded it by asking my chosen brother Oliver for a certain amount and me for a certain amount. He got really drunk, and he looked me in the eye. Literally, it was like, I want to try you. And I was like, did that just happen? I literally, for a second, I got excited. I was like, oh my God, he said the thing from the movie to me.
Yeah.
I was so excited, but then I was like, oh, no, you don't want to do that. And then I snapped back into reality, but I got legitimately excited that he looked at me and I want to try you. I know everybody says you're tough, but I don't think you're as tough as
I'm curious if you put that in his, he had that one of his liners, if he's ever going to have that tough moment in a bar. If he's looked at every night going, I'm going to try you.
Yeah, what happened there?
I'm
I don't
going to
know.
try
But it legitimately happened.
How are you?
I don't know.
Hey,
we
bud,
didn't end up fighting. We didn't
gonna
end up
try,
fighting. We're both, trust me, it's good for him. It's good for me, too. He's a tough guy, too.
He didn't get to try you.
He did not get to try me. No.
Yeah.
The other regulars took him away and brought him home right about that time.
They're like, idiot.
We would have destroyed the bar. It was not a big bar that we were working at. We would have destroyed that
6
place,
people in the bar and it was packed.
He was just drunk enough.
Yeah.
But that movie, it's so good. But Dirty Dancing, I can't. I was like, here's what happened. I'm going to choose Roadhouse, and then I was like, no, I can't pick against Dirty Dancing. I can't. It's one of my favorite stories ever. The music in both is phenomenal, but the music in Dirty Dancing is one of the all-time best soundtracks.
The music in that is definitely more iconic, I'll think.
The script is better in Dirty Dancing.
I will say, the thing that puts me over the top, Roadhouse does have Sam Elliott. Sorry.
That's true.
That's a big...
Yeah, you got it. That's a huge
boom!
plus. That's a huge... But hey, Dirty Dancing is Jerry Orbach.
Yeah. Sam Elliott, bro. Sorry.
Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast?
I'm okay. I'm good.
Wow.
No.
Oh, man. I love Jerry Orbach. That story is very sweet.
The
It's another
iconic mustache
story.
is awesome. Just saying.
I've had the time of my life. That's it. Nobody puts Baby in the Corner. I don't. I can't pick against it. It's funny because like most people who know me would absolutely
You're like,
have been like, well,
Roadhouse?
Tank's gonna pick Roadhouse. Obviously, we call him Tank because he's been doing security because he did
Yeah,
security for
yeah.
nearly 2 decades, and you know, obviously, I'm gonna talk about Roadhouse all the time. Otis Redding, these arms of mine.
And there
Like
you go.
that-
All right,
that-
see, that's a pretty
That
solid. All right.
scene was amazing,
Yeah,
and like
You can't beat that.
it's a great
But-
scene. I was kind of I'm allergic to barns because I'm allergic to hay.
Yeah.
But like I always thought like a loft in a barn was dope that you could like open up to look at the.
Do you think the old guy got
The
excited to see a hot naked chick in his barn?
Yes, I'm sure he would have.
Because I would have been like, what?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
For sure. Yeah. So it's Dirty Dancing for me.
Yeah, Roadhouse.
Maybe a shocker, but I'm glad that one of us picked Roadhouse because I love both of these
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, like I, you could definitely learn. I legit would show this as a training video for security purposes.
Most people that have done it, this is one of the anthem. For most people that have done security for a long time, Roadhouse would be one of their anthem movies.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So thanks so much for joining us on this edition of This or That Movies. Make sure to like and share and subscribe to our YouTube page, like our Facebook page, Radio Rhapsody with Coots and Tank.
I'm Coots.
And I'm Tank, and I'll see you next time, kids.
I'll try you next week.